Good morning, you guys. Hello, hello. How goes it? Are you getting through? Doing fine? I hope so. Remember, keep me in the loop. I'm going to post the answer keys to last night's homework and the night before's homework just so you can check it. Because occasionally I can't post the answer key before 8 o'clock at night. And so I'm posting it right now this morning. After I post this lesson, I'll post all the answer keys so you can kind of see your progress and make sure that you're getting the answers correct. Okay. All right. So it is Thursday today. So let's get started. Okay. So yesterday, actually, let me just show you the answer keys to yesterday right now. So if you need to press pause, press pause. But there's 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Check that out. Press pause if you need to, guys. Okay. So here we go. Here's 8. Sorry, I cover. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to do 9, 11, 13, and 15. Get those, hammer through those. So I always make a sketch. Remember, I did that yesterday. I highly recommend it. So I'm going to make my little sketch again. And I'm going to say that my vertex is what I'm given. It's at 0, 0. Now I'm given my directrix. I'm given that line. That line is at y equals 8. Well, y equals positive 8 is way up here. That means that my parabola has to go this way. Remember, my focus is in the middle. And if this is 8 away, then this is, you guessed it, negative 8 away. My P is negative 8. And this is a vertical, and it's going downward. Now notice that my y equals 8, which means my y value is what I'm given. So I underline that. So that means that my vertex is 0, 0. My P is negative 8, so 4P is going to be 4 times negative 8, which is going to be negative 32. So here we go. X minus 0 squared equals negative 32, y minus 0. And I really like doing different colors. X squared equals negative 32, y. And then, you know what? Y. Of course, I can't find my white out. Anyways, it should just be 32 y squared. I don't need that parentheses there, my mistake. Okay, I don't need that parentheses there. Please get rid of that. All right, number 11. Now I actually have, doing the same thing, like a little sketch. I can go over here. 7, 4. No, like there. How about? My directrix is 1.5. You guys, 1.5. 3 halves is the same as 1.5. So that means that 1.5 is going to be like and it's x equals right there. Okay. So here we go. 1.5 means that it's going to open like this. Means my focus is somewhere like here. So now it's like, well, how far apart are these? Okay. Well, from 1.5 to 7, that's 5.5. So from here, it's going to be another 5.5 to my P, right? 11 halves is the same as 5.5. True. So then I've got 4 times P. 4 times 11 halves. One second, my child is. All right, I'm back, sorry. So that means that 4 times 11 halves is going to be 22. So 4p equals 22. Now I actually have an h and a k. So here's how that's going to work. HK. Since this is horizontally facing and it's going to the right, okay, that means that I'm going to have my y is going to be squared. Okay, so let's even underline my y is going to be squared. Y minus 4 squared equals 22. 4p is 22. X minus 7. Okay, so that is great. All right, last two. So remember again, your homework is going to be 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16, okay? 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. All right, my number 13. I'm given the focus and the directrix. I'm not given the vertex. You need to draw this out. So that means that I'm going to have, I'll do it over here. I'll make this my y-axis, here my x-axis. Okay, my focus is 3, 0. So that means that it's going to be like 3, 0. That's my focus. My directrix, my dotted line, is going to be x equals negative 3. Now, these points are 6 apart. And the vertex has to be in between the focus and the directrix, which means that my vertex is going to be at 0, 0. So my vertex is at 0, 0. Okay? So that's good. How far is it from here to here? I'll do purple. How far is it from here to here? That's my P. My P is going to be 3. So we got everything we need, you guys. 4P, 4 times 3, 4P is 12. Now, is it y squared or x squared? Based on the direction it's facing. It's a y squared. Y minus 0 squared equals 4p, 12, x minus 0. Y squared equals 12x. All right, last one. Last one. Okay, draw it out, people. Draw it out. All right, mine. Now remember, I'm not doing distance formula for this. I'm not saying do the whole distance formula because I think it's easier to just count. All right, especially in this one. If my focus is negative 8, 5, so it's going to be like, I'll even draw it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's negative 8, 5. That's my focus. That means that my parabola is going to be going towards it. I know that's like a huge hand, but anyways, it's going to be towards it. My directrix is x equals 4. Dotted line. Halfway in between my directrix and my focus. This is a solid 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 away. So I need to count halfway of 12. 6. So start at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it has to be directly in the middle. This vertex is at negative 2, 5. I just counted in the middle. Here it is, like this. Okay? And there's my vertex. Negative 2, 5. Now, how far apart is my vertex and my directrix? Vertex and directrix. That's 6 away. But I'm going to the, okay, look. So my P from here, the distance, P is going to be negative 6. Okay? Because it's facing negatively, it's going left. Okay? And if I count, here's 6, and here's negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. Okay, so 6 away. So that means that 4P is going to be 4 times negative 6 is going to be negative 24. Okay? Can't even read that very well. But here we go. HK. So it's y squared, y minus 5 squared equals 4p, negative 24, x, watch the sign, plus 2. And you're done. Y minus 5 squared equals 24 times the quantity x plus 2. Okay? Your homework is 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. And tomorrow we have one more thing to learn. And we'll talk then.